The WNBA and Indiana Fever are once again at the center of controversy as growing pressure mounts for a federal investigation into alleged civil rights violations and consumer deception tied to Caitlin Clark's ongoing injury saga. A petition circulating online, tagged to the U.S. Department of Justice (DOJ) and Federal Trade Commission (FTC), is calling for immediate action, citing claims that both the league and the Fever misled fans about Clark's playing status. Supporters argue that misleading updates were intentionally used to boost ticket and merchandise sales, despite internal knowledge that Clark would not return to the court as suggested. The petition highlights a troubling pattern. Fans bought tickets, streaming packages, and merchandise believing they would see Clark play, only to face last-minute announcements revealing her unavailability. Critics point to comments made by Fever head coach Stephanie White on national television, where she suggested Clark's return was imminent, despite reports indicating the team already knew she was sidelined with injury. Fans now say they were deceived and suffered financial harm. Some claim they spent rent or bill money on tickets to see Clark, a once-in-a-generation talent often compared to Michael Jordan, only to feel betrayed when the truth came out. The petition argues that this is not just disappointing, but deceptive, framing it as an organized effort to protect revenue streams at the expense of transparency and fan trust. The allegations go beyond Clark. Sophie Cunningham and other Fever players are also mentioned in connection to broader claims that the league manipulates injury information and player availability in ways that could amount to consumer fraud. Key points from the petition include economic harm. Fans spent money under false pretenses believing Clark would play. Deceptive practices. Coordinated messaging between league officials and team communications allegedly masked the true status of Clark's injury. Civil rights concerns. Supporters believe certain players, particularly Clark, face systemic bias and unfair treatment within the league. The petition urges federal agencies to step in, declaring, fans deserve honesty and transparency when they choose to invest in their sports and heroes. As momentum builds online, this could mark a major turning point for the WNBA and Indiana Fever. If federal investigators move forward, the outcome could reshape how leagues handle injury disclosures, ticket promotions, and fan communication. For now, the petition continues to gain traction, signaling that fans are not letting this issue fade quietly. The pressure is on the WNBA and the Fever, and the sports world is watching closely to see if accountability will follow. Stay tuned as this developing story unfolds.